Happy All-Star Weekends, everybody, is finally here. Yesterday, the celebrity game was actually quite interesting. As a Seattle Seahawks fan, seeing Metcalf win the MVP was really cool to me. Even though there's no game going on, we got a few massive buyout market updates that I want to share with you guys. From Russell Westbrook to Kevin Love to even Patrick Beverley, we will go through all the latest information we have on these players in today's video. So with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason here back with another video. If it's your first time watching, I make NBA content every single day. If you want the latest NBA news and rumors on your feed, all you gotta do is to leave a like and subscribe so that you won't miss any of my future upload. Starting off with Russell Westbrook's latest status in the buyout market. A few days ago, we made a video earlier talking about the potential buyout, and right now we just learned some more information about that. This year, Russell Westbrook has a cap hit of $47 million, which is why it was so difficult for the Lakers to trade him out. Dating back a few years ago, the Thunders actually first gave him the contract, and from the time, I honestly feel like even $50 million doesn't sound much for the Thunders. However, if Westbrook were to be bought out, which I believe will happen really soon, he will be extremely cost efficient. Now, according to NBA insider Shams Charania, quote, the Los Angeles Clippers have begun conversations with Russell Westbrook. Sources tell me and Clippers reporter Law Murphy. Clippers received permission to speak to Westbrook and talks have started among franchise officials. In my opinion, the main topic of this conversation has to be determining Westbrook's role on this team. Before getting traded to Utah, Westbrook played as a backup role with the Lakers and saw some improvements. However, he still didn't quite fit well with the system over there. From what we're hearing right now, the Clippers definitely want to make sure that they set clear standards for what they want out of Westbrook before signing him. Later on, according to Law Murphy of The Athletic, quote, as The Athletic reported Thursday, LA received permission to speak to Westbrook and talks have started among franchise officials as we mentioned before. In that meeting, the two parties communicated what Westbrook's role could be. Westbrook is set to meet with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard in the near future as he continues to mull over his options prior to the March 1st playoff eligibility waiver deadline. Right off the bat, this proves our point where the Clippers want to make sure that they set up clear standards for Westbrook's role on this team. Now, in our previous video, we mentioned that Paul George publicly recruited Westbrook to come and play with him, especially considering the fact that the Lakers and Clippers are both away teams, meaning Westbrook doesn't have to move his entire family to a different city. Overall, thinking about the fact that Westbrook used to play with Paul George in Oklahoma City, Clippers sent out John Wall earlier, which leaves a vacant spot for a player like Westbrook, and all other factors involved, I think Westbrook will eventually sign with the Clippers. Now let's move on to another hot veteran, Kevin Love, who I talked about in yesterday's video. Now, from this article by Tommy Wild on the Cavaliers Insider, Kevin Love and the Cavaliers have completed the buyout and Love is officially a free agent. Right off the bat, we got this report from Shams, quote, the Miami Heat have emerged as leaders to sign five-time All-Star Kevin Love after he completes buyout with Cleveland, league sources tell Athletic and Stadium. Interested teams believe Miami's ability to offer a defined role and playoff positioning are leading factors. As previously mentioned by Kevin Love, he believes he still can play and wants to secure time on the court, and that currently aligns with all the report from the NBA insiders. According to reporter Yossi Goslin of Hoops Hype, quote, Love is a surprising addition to the buyout market and should be the most pursued big man. Nearly every team with playoff aspirations will be after him, but he will likely prioritize playing time after being taken out of Cleveland's rotation. That could eliminate teams like the Celtics, Sixers, Lakers, Nuggets, Suns, Warriors, and Clippers. Miami is reportedly a frontrunner for Love and may have the clearest path to consistent playing time for him with their lack of frontcourt depth. The Bucks have two open roster spots that could offer Love immediate playing time, but that could diminish once Bobby Portis returns from injury. The same goes with Dallas, who could use Love now but could be minimized once Maxi Kleber returns. There is something that really stood out to me, because according to ESPN reporter Brian Windhorst, When negotiating the buyout with Kevin Love, the Cavaliers actually asked him to not join the Eastern Conference because that means they will have to compete with him in the offseason and prefers him to just join the Western Conference. So again, Kevin Love's landing spot right now is still a bit ambiguous. To wrap it up, let's talk about Patrick Beverley really quick. According to Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype, despite Russell Westbrook, John Wall, Patrick Beverley, and other veteran guards getting into the buyout market, because the demand for traditional guard isn't that high, Pat Beverley might be one of the most popular options out there. Considering his success last year with the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's possible that both parties reach an agreement again. It's also a possibility for the Golden State Warriors because Steph Curry and Gary Payton are both out with injury. Adding Patrick Beverley can bring in more depth on the bench while improving the defense overall. The Phoenix Suns can also add Patrick Beverley to the bench as a security blanket for Chris Paul and Cameron Payne. And just a note here, both the Warriors and the Suns have open roster spot, but the Wolves have to cut someone else in order to bring Beverley in. Overall, even though the exciting trade deadline is over, these upcoming buyout market signings will no doubt add one more layer of mystery to us fans, and we will see how everything pans out in the end. Alright guys, that's all we got for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on all of these buyout veterans. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on social media with all the links in the description box down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video and happy All-Star Weekends. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.